Folks, hello and welcome to Tavern Chat. I'm your bartender in the OSR, your main proprietor at the Tenkar's Tavern blog, which happens to be up on the screen. Yes, the very same Eric Tenkar. There's a contest going up at tenkarstavern.com. We'll take entries until about noon on Friday, which is the 25th of March, 2022. Contest right up the Lanasian Craptor. You may win a $50 drive-through RPG gift certificate. Actually, it might become more than that because right now I'm thinking I've got that $50 funded. It's accounted for. And there are, 10 days left in the month? So the next 10 days or so of drive-through RPG affiliate monies will go to increase this. So half will go to increase the main prize and half will go to other prizes. So if we raise another $50 this month, we'll be looking at a $75 prize for the main prize and then 25 for the others. If we do another 100, I guess 150 split, and it won't be just one person getting. We'll split up among some other entries. Already we have 7 entries. So Fugly did the artwork on this, and I think it's fine. I've had a lot of great compliments on this, a lot of great comments on it. So what about the entries? Well, as I am recording this, it's around 10:15 Monday night. So this has been up for a couple of hours. We've got 7 comments, which I believe means 6 entries. And initially I was calling this the Lanasian Craptor, but I think Lanasian Craptor sounds rolls off the tongue better, you know. And by the way, why am I doing this? Because, well, despite the fact that I had the monies, your monies, to do this, it's just me putting the monies that you all raise by using the affiliate links at Drive-Through RPG, using the Tavern's affiliate links. This is what we get to do. We get to put those monies back to the community. But why are we doing this particularly? Well, TSR, new TSR, TSR3, however you want to call them. I think that the nom de plume is new NU TSR. I think that's going to be the official way to refer to them as. Justin was kind enough to actually not just once but twice have artwork / gaming work done to parody. I'm going to say parody. Yours truly, Tenkar. We had the Tinkarian Gibberer, and we had Tenkar. The Tinkarian Gibberer, listen, the card has fucking typos on it that you wouldn't believe, but hey, I'll fucking I ranked right to get a card and a board game done for me. That's awesome. And the other one was supposed to be, I believe, for a future monster product. It's the 10 Carp. It looks about as stupid as the source material could be, but hey. So, what do we have for some of these entries? Now, I'm not going to do stat blocks. I'm going to just cover a few of the descriptions. Lanasian Craptors lay claim to properties abandoned by others and try to sell worthless trinkets and scrolls to others with Hochdespiel. Those who fail a save versus magic, those with an intelligence or wisdom of 7 or more get a +4 to save, will turn over their hard-earned gold pieces for handfuls of the worthless goods, or even just promise of delivery for goods that will never surface. Anyone who fails 2 such saves will be attacked by the Lanasian Craptor and bitten. Anyone failing a save versus poison, same bonuses above, will be part of its army of zombie thralls, which typically numbers under a half dozen. Which, if you look at the number of people that follow the Mario77 Twitter account, the account that doxes me, my wife, my sister-in-law, and my mother, because this is what, people with the mentality of an 11-year-old do. Well, I shouldn't say 11-year-old because that insults my niece. My niece would never do this shit. But people like Justin do, and I know they say, "Oh, we're not TSR, we're not Justin." Justin, I know it's you. Okay, you can't hide. Listen, listen. I am a trained investigator. You are a piece of shit. But in any case, allegedly a piece of shit. That's my opinion. Okay, I'm allowed to have my opinion. I'm not saying it's scientifically proven that Justin is a piece of shit. I probably wouldn't actually pass a scientific test. He'd probably come up as human. I know. I'd sad state for the rest of us. But my opinion, I'm allowed to express my opinion, is that Justin is a piece of shit. You dox my family. You dox the women in my family. That's the definition of a piece of shit. So in any case, let's go back to some of this here. Jetty in 357, the Lanasian Craptor is a small scavenging omnivore that can be found solitary or in small groups. They typically scavenge and don't make their own kills. You gotta love it. Now, this is, by the way, done for the original Star Frontier system. Now, this is a kick in the crotch because, tomorrow, right? I'm looking at my watch, the 22nd, March 22nd, Star Frontiers goes for sale, right? It's the launch date for Star Frontiers. Star Frontiers New Genesis. Good luck with that. By the way, do you want to know how many people are signed up for the Star Frontiers game at TSRCon? 00. Dun, 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 dun. Nobody signed up for it, which is probably good, being that the guy running the game has publicly announced that they have COVID. So I probably wouldn't want to be at a convention where they were running a game. But hey, what do I know? I only had COVID, right? I only got my immunizations. Do you want to go to a game with somebody who has COVID, is running the? No, probably not. So we could go on to another one. Shake Shift. The Lanasian is a weird cryptozoological marvel of engineering. Born from a test tube when alchemists combined an Odiug, a brain-damaged owlbear, a second-level fighter, and a used sheepskin condom together to see what its gestalt form would be. And what came forth forever would be known as the Lanasian Craptor. I can't even pronounce this shit properly, And I listen. P1R. I can't pronounce your fucking screen name. All I know is it has an description. So this one, special attacks, derail blog thread, annoy, ruin childhood, false trademark. Special defense is too dumb to die, otherwise can only be killed with fire. Magic resistance immune to all magic except banishment. Alignment, chaotic, irritating. Intelligence below low. Lives free in your head if you think too much about it. Description, please God, make it stop. God. I had a drink at this point. All right, so shall we move on? I think a lot of times the first paragraphs are the best ones. From unknown. All I know is it has an incredibly thin skin and keeps attacking even when unprovoked, but all its attacks prove completely ineffective. It picks one-sided fights with those that mean it no harm, former and sometimes current allies, and targets vastly superior to itself. Related to trolls, it doesn't seem to go away no matter how much you try to fight it off. It also has a very nasty mean streak and likes to go after any that seem already marginalized under the guise of keeping its interest unsullied by what it claims corrupting influences. This stuff is great. Another one from an unknown. The Lanasian Craptor is a one-of-a-kind hybrid of a dinosaur, something that uses to cope with change, and a Karen. Oh, God. Unfortunately, they consider themselves the Chad, but it's all a cover for the 3-inch tail appendage that it is constantly compensating for. The creature can be found lurking around the outskirts of the conventions it was banned from attending, around a makeshift den that is falling apart and a makeshift sign at the entrance, asking for $100 for the entry into its convention. Now, I need to just state that the entry into the convention is $5, But if you want to play with Ernie or Duck, or I believe, including Star Frontier's Dave Johnson, it's $100. Just throwing it out there. Now it might change on game day. Might change on game day. Any poor soul that attends is sorely disappointed at the fact they wasted money, but will try to make it sound as if it was an amazing event in order to save face on a failed saving throw. So these are the entries that we have thus far. I expect a number more. And again, I'd love to put more money into this prize pool. So if you go to tenkarstavern.com, you will see that at the end of the post, there is a link to the drive-through RPG website. If you are going to make purchases from drive-through, if you use the Tavern's link, guess what? It's money to support stuff like this. Fun contests. Now, we're already going to give away $250 when we hit 1,250 subscribers. I think we're about 14 away, so maybe we can do that next week. Crossing fingers, maybe we get there. I'd love to see it. So, if you enjoy this, hit the like button, comment, go to tenkarstavern.com, TENKARS, Tavern, TAVERN.com. Comment on the post for Monday, March 21st. I look at my watch and join the contest. What's the worst that can happen? What's the worst that can happen is that you don't win a prize. Maybe you get a great prize, right? Join in, have fun. Listen, we're still in the midst of the world of COVID. I know. Fuck this shit. Feel the same way. We are all adults, right? I looked at the numbers of those that are viewing this. I don't think we have anybody, even in their 20s, that really, and if you are in your 20s, please comment below, that watches this, like 20, 24 and below, like you're not in the mix, I guess. I don't know. I guess the gray hair does it. But I ask, use your common sense, all right? Be safe, be well, God bless, roll those dice, roll them well, and God willing, I will be back again tomorrow. Maybe there might be a small update on the M.A.R. Barker neo-Nazi Holocaust denial bag of poop that's popped up. Well, we will. I've got a few irons in the fire trying to get some more information on this. We'll see. Don't know what's going to really pan out or not. All right, folks. On that note, we are out of here. Thank you much.